Welcome to a brand new series where I am going to conquer the Frontend Mentor. So Frontend Mentor is a very good website which I've got many. When you log into this site, you should go to this solutions. So what it have got this all of this different challenges, and they provide everything. Means the images, what the styles, what the color, and all those things, which are actually very confusing when you are a developer, but they are quite challenging. So we will complete quite a lot of them, and as you know, CSS is something which you should always practice, then only you can learn. So the first one which we are going to do, I don't want to I want to do this, not solution. You have to go to challenges. Okay, so they have solutions also. So easier first, make it easier first, and we will do this FYLO one, view challenge. This is a nice looking challenge, and what you have to do, you have to start the challenge by downloading it. So it contains everything, only except the sketch files. It is not required, they have that images, we can work with that. So start the challenge, and it is downloading. So it got downloaded. So what I will do, let me I will open it in VS Code so that you can see I have extracted it, and let me open Visual VS Code here, and okay, so this is VS Code. See, I have extracted it in this FYLO data. So let me move it. Yeah, and it is opened. Let me split the screen. Yeah, we have both of them side by side. So what they have provided, let us see what they have provided. They have provided this designs, they have provided. So the desktop design they have provided, mobile design they have provided, then they have provided the images which we are going to use. This is background. Then the icons are as SVG, so we cannot see them directly. And one of the very important file is this style guide, in which they have provided all the colors and all the fonts. Even the fonts they have provided what we are going to use, and the readme is okay, you can read it, but the main thing is style guide, everything is provided. And then we have the basic index.html. So let me go live and see. When I go live, I don't need this anymore. This is what we have because of all this, the basic, just the statements they have given. So let me also open somewhere those design images so that I can I can see them. desktop design and mobile design. So let's get started then. We will start with the HTML first, and then because even the structure is not there, the div tags and the style tags, all just they have given the body. In the body they have given everything, so we have to write everything here. So first thing first, I don't need this style attribution. Okay, so let me remove it. Even I don't need this. So I have removed that also. And as usual, everything we are going to wrap in a container. So let me start our code. It will be a long code, means div dot container. This is a shortcut, div dot container, and I will press tab. It will prepare a class of container. Then main, we'll use the main tag, semantic tag, main dot card. It will prepare the main. Then section dot navigation, it will create the class of navigation. Then inside this, let me have this img src dot slash images. Already we have already the images, and images will have the logo, and it will be called logo. And while inside this navigation class only, we will have our navigation bar. So let us have the navigation bar here only. Nav dot navigation bar, and then the button dot nav item. Let's give it a name also. Document image is c equal to images icon document dot svg. Alt is document icon. So what we are doing, we are making that FYLO, this FYLO thing first. So let me close it. So this image, let me show how much it is. So it will auto reload. Okay, yeah, see, till this our first icon has been done. Icon document is done. So similar, this button will have 3 times, as you might have guessed, 3 times. Let me copy this. So nav item it is again. So the next one, the name is folder. So You might have guessed what we are doing here. This three we are creating. Okay. So the folder is icon is folder, alt document alt, let it be the correct, it's let it be folder icon, now item folder. The third one is let name is upload images icon upload.svg. Upload is been done. So our section is navigation. We have an image where okay. Okay, let's move forward then. After that, we will create a detail. This section is completed. Okay, so now we will create the detail wrapper. Detail wrapper means what? We are going to do this now. This one. Okay, so this image, it has been not been shown because it is background is it is of white, means this is white, so it is not been shown. Okay, so next thing which we are going to do, this the detail wrapper, so that will be done after this section. We have this section, so after this section div dot details wrapper, and then div dot details. It is that part is a bit complicated. We are going to use position absolute and all in that. And let me, we will have this, let me cut this here, 185 GB left. And if you can see this 185 GB is, that design is a bit different, so that's why what we are going to do, we are going to have a span around it so that we can design it, we can change the CSS differently. So why we are using spans? The spans are very good when we don't want to change the line. So spans are inline element, so it will look good than a div, so it will not change line. So this is done, and then div details remaining. After this, then we'll have a section dot details container, sections dot detail container we'll have, and this one, this this whole thing will be a paragraph. And 185 GB is bold, as you can see in this design. 185 GB, it is bold, so let me make it bold. So after that we have a range indicator class, because we have a range, this all range, so we need to make that div dot range indicator container, and then div dot range indicator. We're going to make it completely through the CSS, so we'll just have a placeholder right now. Div dot range dash point, okay. Then after that we'll have a div dot de details range, and within this we'll have this 0 and 1000 GB. So this, let me have a span around it, a span, span, let me save it. And this is what we have right now. So we are seeing no style, so it's time to go to our styles.css. I think we have also not included it, so let's us include it, and we have to create it also. So after here, link styles.css. so we need only these two files. This is a complete CSS challenge and we don't have anything else. So let me create new file, styles.css. so let us do the first thing. What they're saying that we have to use this font railway. So will this work, or I have to go directly to Google Fonts? So I'm here. Oh, it directly opened it, and what they're telling that 400 and 700 we have to take. Let me go down, regular 400, this one I will select, and this one I will select bold 700. Okay, then I have to go to embed, then I have to go to imports, and I have to import this. So this is the way to use Google Font. You can go to the site and also select very good fonts, which is much better than the fonts which we have. I think I have to increase the font size a bit. Okay, so this is done. Then we will do some basic setup like HTML. Box sizing is border box, and font family, this is the main thing, font family which we have just imported. And if you import something from Google, means Google Fonts, we have to use it within quotes. So railway, which is given here, railway, comma, see, this is our fallback font, sans serif, so that if this doesn't work on any browser, we fail back to a safe font, which is sans serif. So see, the design have changed already, railway. And then some other basic stuff we are going to do. After box sizing, inherit, and then they have given us all the colors. So we'll make a root variable for it, so that we can use those variables wherever we want to CSS variables. So let me make that first. Root, first one is pale blue, this pale blue. Let me have all of them like this, then we will change it there. Grayish blue, dark blue, very dark blue, and I've set all the color which they have provided. And then after that, let me come to the body, and background color is, so we to use the CSS variable we have to do this var, and then we can directly give very dark blue. Let me save it. See what I was telling, this FYLO, this was not been shown. See, I was telling that I had already given this image logo, but it was not been shown because it is a white on a white background, it was not getting shown. So now after that, color is where pale blue, yeah, pale blue. They're saying it's a pale blue, but it's a sort of it's a sort of white only. So this is the main color, this pale blue. Okay, so after that, font size, will keep the base font size as 14 px. By default it is 16 px for a browser. So then after that, margin is 0. So this is done, and it is showing quite good now. But so the first styles which we are going to add are for the container class or main class. So the container which wraps everything, and our main, this is also wrapping everything. So we will do for them first, then move forward. So we make some space, dot container, I hope I spelled it right, container, yeah. So background, so they have provided us a nice background BG desktop. If you see this background, this what background it is there, so they provided us that in the images folder. So yeah, so we are going to use that background URL images bg desktop.png, no repeat, and it will be bottom. Let me do one more thing. This size, it should be this much to be actual, because that size was not good. Means now it's a desktop size. So let's move ahead then. Background size is contain, and this display is grid. So we are going to use display grid and align items center. Nothing happened because unless in grid, it is not like Flexbox. The moment you give display flex, something will happen. You have to give a grid template column or grid template row. So GTR, grid template row, we are creating, and we are going to use the min max feature of grid min max. So you can check my grid series if you don't know what is this, all these things. I have a very good grid series also. So 250 px comma 1 fr is free space, either it will be 250 px or 1 fr. So we are creating the rows, and 120 px, yeah, so it is coming down, and then height I have to do 100 vertical height, and then it will come at the center where I want it. So then justify content stretch, justify items center. Yeah, now it is at the center where you want it. Let's put some padding. Padding is 24 px, and width is 100%. Then we will do this card dot card, which again wraps everything. So when we are using this grid, what we are doing, that there is only one children for this container, and that is the main class. So it was doing for that. Then card again. So this card is the main thing, which contains actually two main things. The card, one is this section navigation, and another is the div detail wrapper. So these two will be its child. So this is very important concept in Flexbox also and Grid also. Who are the children? Because it applies to them. Grid, and the gap is 24 pixels. So we have two children for the card. One contains this part and the other contains this part. We're doing this because this is one children and this is another children. So gap like this, justify content will be stretch, and then align items is and max width is 960 pixel. And the main thing which we need to do now is grid template column 1 fr and 1.5 fr, and so they are side by side. So we have created two columns, and now they are side by side, and one of the major layout is been done now. Now the thing which we are going to do is to style the first section, this, which contains our FYLO logo. So what are the classes? Let's see. It has got a section of navigation, so we need to add the, let me copy it so that nothing is wrong. So let me come here, but navigation, background color is where dash dash dark blue, yeah, this one. Border radius is 8px, 8tpx, 8px, 8px. See, so these are 8px, but this one I have given the border radius more. So, and it is looking very ugly because I have, let me give some padding, 36px. So now it is looking good. Okay, let me reset it. Then now we are going to do display grid. So I'm using grid a lot in this project. Grid, template row. See, everything which you do with grid can be done with a Flexbox. But often I'm liking grid more. It has got more functionality than Flexbox. Grid, template row, 1FR, 1FR. So two rows are this way, this one and this one I will create. So what are the children here? So this no, the children are actually navigation. This image, this FYLO is one children, and this navigation bar is the another children, which contains these three. So after that, gap I will give 24px. So the gap is been made. Justify content is stretch. Min height is 175px. Min width is 175px. Now dot, let me collect it from here only. Navigation bar, this one which contain the button and all those things, so we'll target that now. Display is flex, and gap is, so the moment I did display flex, it came in this way. It was already in the row way, so if it is one not in row, flex make it row. So the gap is again 12px. So now it is looking nice. Now we'll target the nav items. Each of the button will target. So let me do that. Background color is where very dark blue. Border radius is 6px. Box, so it is giving some box shadow, none. Border is none. Now it is okay. Height is 48 pixel. Width is 48 pixel, padding is 12 pixel. So this is looking quite nice. Now we will create a details wrapper which will and mainly style this. So let's go ahead, and we have this details wrapper which wraps everything. So let me copy this first quickly. Our details wrapper, display is flex, direction is column, and then this details container which actually contains everything. So this text, you have 815, this 185 is above, so this will go as a separate thing like this, 185 GB. So this contain our, you have got 815 GB left, and then a range indicator which we have not yet created, and a details range is also there, 0 to 1000 GB. So let me come here, and okay, I have not copied it, I have to copy this details container dot details container. Background color is var dash dash dark blue, border radius is 8 px, display grid template rows is 1fr, and min height is 125 pixel. Padding, let's add some padding, it is not looking good because of that, 24 pixel. Width is 100%. So this is like this, and before we move forward, I don't know, I don't want this space. Actually I did a bit mistake in the HTML. This range point, this should be self-closing, not like this, but it is taking that additional space. If I make it self-closing, see, I want it like this, okay, so it was taking that additional space. And then this details range which contains just 0 and 1000 GB, we will style this, because in our design, if you see, let me show the design, they are far apart. So the best way is to do it is through Flexbox. So display flex, justify content is space between. So now they are separated, and it is looking nice. Now we have a lot of thing to do here. Next, the thing which we are going to do is we are going to make our range, for which we just have some HTML. This range we just have some HTML, and there is quite a bit of work here. This gradient is there, this circle is there, so we are going to make that now. Yeah, so the first class which it have is this range indicator container, which contains this too. So range indicator container, I'll copy range indicator container. It will have a background color of var dash dash very dark blue, border radius of 20 pixel, height of 20 pixel, margin of 12 pixel and 0. So it is taking shape, and then after that we have this range indicator, and inside this the range point. So this, with this range indicator, we are going to make that range, and the range point we are going to make that circle. So this all we are going to create it through our CSS only, as we just have a blank HTML there. Not range indicator, background is okay. So they have provided us as the gradient from and where we have to take. So let us make that. Background is linear gradient to right, comma. Now we have to go to the style guide and choose this first, and then comma, this, to choose this. Let me save it. Then border radius is 20 px, display is flex, direction is row reverse, and height is 16 px. Now it is going to show. Margin is 2 px. Now it is perfect, and width is 81.5%. Yeah, because we don't want it to go till the end as it is here. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to do is the range point, that this point. Let me come here again, and now we are going to do the range point. So this is the circle which will be shown here. So dot range point, background will be not background attachment, it is background where dash dash pale blue, border radius is 20 px, height is 14 px, and width is 14 px. Yeah, the circle have come, but I need a bit of margin also in it. Margin is 1 px, so that it can shift a bit down. Yeah, now it looks perfect. So now the thing is that we need to make it's a data remaining. So what is the data remaining? See, this thing we are going to make now. Okay, so for that, not data remaining, is details remaining. So let this div contains this, so let me copy this details remaining, then let me come down here, details remaining, align item is center, background is where pale blue, border radius is 4px, color is where very dark blue, display is flex, gap is 4px, and justify content is flex and padding. Let's give some padding 18px, position we are going to have relative because we need to have to move it, position relative, but the width is too much, max width is 175px. And now we have it almost correctly, but the thing is that the spans which we have, that 185, we want to make it bold and bigger. See, because in this also you can see it is bigger, so we'll target that details remaining, and then span font size is 24px, font weight is bold. Yeah, it is done. I think the max width is okay, or I want it a bit small. Let it be like this, I will check later on. Okay, let me make it 165. 165, yeah, 165 is okay. Now another thing which we are going to make, it's a bit difficult. This this triangle, sort of half triangle, this we are going to make, and this also we are going to make it with the CSS. And so let's go ahead. Dot details remaining before border bottom 10px solid. So we are using, there is a trick to make triangle, so we are using that trick. Transparent, you can always search how to make a triangle in CSS and you will get that trick. Border left is 10px solid transparent, border right is 10px solid where pale blue, border top is 10px solid where pale blue, content position absolute right is 0 pixel, top is 63 pixel. Yeah, so we got this, and then details remaining. We have some other we want to have these details remaining. Again, we will select all of the details remaining, and we have to move it. Actually, we have to move it. So let me do that. Dot details remaining, align self flex end, so it is moved to the end, right 24 px. Okay, top 24 px. Yeah, and we have moved it to the correct place. So now, as you can see, our desktop view is complete. Let me take it side by side. Yeah, so desktop view is complete. Now what we have to do, we have to do the mobile view. So what is the mobile view? Let me bring that mobile view also here. So this is the mobile view. It should look like this, the mobile view. Okay, so we have to make the mobile view now to complete our project. So let's complete it. At media, screen, and max width is 650 px dot card. So the card, we are targeting first the main card which wraps everything. So align items is stretch, grid template row is 1FR, 1FR, grid template column is 1FR. Okay, so for this to trigger, let me do it, bring it, change the size. Yeah, so see, with this much only, most of the thing is already done. Only with this two line of code, grid template row we have changed to 1FR, 1FR, and the grid template column we have changed to 1FR. So this is the power of grid. Okay, but now we have got a different background image. They have provided us with different background image for the mobile view, so we will do that. So dot container background URL images bg bg wait a sec, bg desktop or mobile, we should check. bg bg mobile.png, no repeat, background size is cover, and it is covered, and justify item is stretch. So it is done. Now after that, we have to do this details wrapper. So this details wrapper, why we have to do this details wrapper? See, this 185 GB is there. There is a bit difference in the mobile view. You can see this is here, not here. So that details wrapper we have to do. So that thing is remaining. So let me go here and first target the details wrapper itself, and we'll make the position relative, so that a child we can do that absolute thing which we want to do now. Flex direction is column reverse. See, column reverse only it make it hung, so the reverse is working. And then details remaining, we will target this. The main thing which we want to do is details remaining, not details remaining. Align self is center. Just we have to use the position absolute now to move it perfectly in the position we want it absolute. So as you can see, this position absolute is actually very important to, and we can do anything with this, right? 128 EX, move there, top 178 X, so it came here, and I don't want this triangle to be there. So for that, details remaining and before display none. So it is there. Let me move. I think it is in the center. Yeah, it is in the center. Let me move it a bit more. So it's very easy to move it. So I think 135, 140. Let me do one thing. Let me move it from there. It will be much easier. So right, yeah, 158 seems perfect. 158. So you can do all these things from there. 158, and it seems perfect. So this complete our long series, long post actually for this front-end mentors. It was it they say it is easy, but it is not that easy. It is quite complicated. You must have learned a lot of things here. So see you soon in the next challenge from front-end mentors. Hi all, welcome to another front-end mentor challenge. In this challenge we are going to create this 4 card feature section. So it has got this nice 4 card layout. So I had gone ahead and downloaded it as the previous part. So it gives us zip files, and I have extracted the zip file and opened it in my VS Code. So it is like this. So I have opened the index.html. So let me also go live, so we can see what they have provided. Yeah, so they have not provided any styles. So let me open it here only. Okay, and they have provided a design, they have provided the images, Okay, so let me do one more thing. Let me open the designs also, and I will open the desktop and the mobile. So I am opening it and I will show. So this is the desktop design they have provided, so we have to prepare it like this, and let me keep it here only. Mobile I will do later on. So let me keep it in the background. So next thing we need to do is, first we will do the HTML, then we will move forward with the CSS. So for HTML, I don't need a lot of things here. Let me remove this. Let me remove the attributions also. Actually, I don't need the attributions also, so let me remove that and save it. Yeah, it is like that. Now we are going to add the tags in our project. So let's go ahead and add the tags. So this part, if we can see, there is a header part. We are going to make this header part, and this is the container part. So let us do that. First we will make the header part. This till here, it will go inside the header part. So header, and header will have a h1. Actually it will have two h1s. Let me copy those. Control X. This powered by technology. Then a P, and this P will contain this, and then everything else is a container. So we'll have a container class to contain all this. Okay, so let me go ahead and div dot container. Yeah, this is a shortcut. In name div dot container. I'll then press tab. It will give me a class of container. Let me also do one thing. Let me move these things all here. I think I am a bit smaller font, so let me increase the font size. So after that, I will have all these things are same only. So I will have all of them inside a box class. So div dot box. There are 4 boxes. So the first box will have this supervisor and monitor. The second box will have this team builder. The third box will have this karma thing, and the fourth box will have this calculator thing. Let me remove this white spaces. Okay, there are too many. Yeah, and all of this, let's us give some tag h3, 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 and then inside this, karma inside the h3, calculator inside the h3, then the p, not happening like this, paragraph, scan, paragraph, so even before CSS we have to do these HTML tags, which are very important. Yeah, we can change them later on, but we should get a structure. This is one of the main thing when we're doing any HTML CSS projects. Okay, so let me save it and see this. We have gone this nice, everything is a bit more nicer than what it used to be. So after that, let me quickly link my CSS because we're going to use it soon. So link and then tab, and it will give styles.css. Let me save it and let me create a file, styles.css, because we currently don't have any file like that. So here, new file, styles.css, then yeah, one more thing. Actually we have all those icons which this icons, this they have provided everything, even this color they have provided. So in images they have provided those icons, so we will use those icons. After this, after inside every boxes we will use that. So img source is images slash icon, this is supervisor, so supervisor, alt will be supervisor, then img source will be images slash icon team builder, team, then img images icon karma, not calculator, this is karma, it is not coming, it's okay, karma.svg, karma, then img images icon calculator, and I got those nice icons, all of them. Okay, so now let me do one thing, let me open the style guide. So the style guide, it tells us everything, means what we need to do, the layout, the color, and even the font what we need to have. They're telling that we have to use the Poppins font from Google. So let me open the Poppins font, what they have provided. You can go into Google Fonts and search it, but they provided the link, and they are telling 200, 400 and 600. So where is this 200 extra light? I don't want the italic one, so 200, 400 again I want the regular one. They have not mentioned that, but we should know this much, means, and they want the 600 one. So 600 one is semi bold, this one, so this one. And now how to get it? Go to embedded. We don't want the link, we want the import, because we are going to use this in the CSS file. So this is the way to use a Google font. So let me go here, let me update it, and then I don't need it anymore. To use the font, body, font family is in quotes. We have to give this, any Google fonts you have to give in quotes, Poppins, comma, let's use some default fonts, fallback fonts, which are by default there in the browser. This fallback fonts, Arial, Helvetica and sans serif. Okay, so let me save it. Yeah, so this is done. Yeah, so after this it's time to change the background color of the body. I think they have given that also. Yeah, very, see, it is not exactly white, it is a sort of gray, so they have not mentioned where to use it, but we are going to use this very light gray for the body. I'm copying it and I think styles are going or not. I'm not getting style sheet. Oh, that's what I was thinking, that it is not actually going, so I have to give it inside style sheets. Yeah, now it is occurring. Okay, so that was a mistake. So now after that I will do the basic styling, and let me do one thing first. Let me make it a bit small, because for us it have to be for exactly the desktop size. So this much I think it is okay. And then let me do the basic styling. Box sizing is border box, header. So now the header, I am choosing the header which is there. Margin 50 px, auto, and max width is 500 px. Let also use text align center, although it's center, text align center. So it is done. Let me make some space. Now the H1 font weight is 200. Yeah, and margin is 0. See, now the above one is like this, but the below one is much bolder, so we will target that. H1 Annette child 2, font weight is 600. Yeah, so it is done. Then the paragraph, see, all the paragraphs have a different light type of color, this paragraph, this paragraph, this paragraph, this paragraph. So we are targeting all of them, and the color is color again from the style guide. I will take color is this. It is saying grayish blue, but it is not actually grayish blue. You can copy this, save it. Yeah, so it is done. So this much is done. Now our header is done, so the thing is remaining is this container. So a container wraps everything. Container wraps the boxes. Container display flex. The moment I do display flex, they will move one behind the other, so they will become a row, because by default it is flex direction is row. Flex wrap, I will make them wrap. Margin is 0 auto. Wrap means they can go to the next line. Max width is 1140px. So they have also given this. Okay, justify content center. So they have moved to the center. Now we will create the style for the box, each individual box. Dot box the background color is FFF. There is a box shadow also, which they have not provided actually, this box shadow. But if you see here, there is a box shadow, so we can use any box shadow, and so we are using something similar to that. 10px, 20px, RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.19, 0, 6px, 6px, RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.23, and let me save it. Oh, they are overlapping. Oh, okay, so we have to fix some more things. Okay, so yeah, the box shadow is there. Border radius is 5 pixel. Yeah, we got that. Padding is, we have some padding in this. Padding is 30px. Yeah, now it is taking shape. Margin is 15px. Yeah, now the margin in that form, and the final thing, width is 350px, and now it is perfect. So this width and all you can measure in a Mac. See, Mac by default it opens in this preview, so you can check this, see how much width is there. So like this, it is actually 350px, so you can check it like this on a Mac, and Windows also something similar to this might be there. So 350, I can check it like this, the width is 350. Okay, and so from here the 350 have come, and for the margin also I can check like this. Okay, so somewhat similar to that. Exactly it is not required to be like that, so but now it is been done. And you might have guessed we will move this to below like this, and we will be done with the desktop view. But before that we need to fix this. This is not okay. This should be here. Okay, so the box again I am going to make a flex display flex, but if I give just display flex it will come like this. I don't want it like this. I want the flex direction, because by default it is row column. And let me save it. Oh, so the images, yeah, images got changed. Oh, we'll fix it, not an issue. Yeah, so after that dot box h3, so the h3 I am giving margin of 0 and font size of 22 pixel. Dot box p paragraph, font size of 14 pixel, and let me have some margin there. Margin of 15 pixel, 0 and 30 pixel, and then the box img, we are using the self property, means I am targeting the img inside of flex. Means when you make the box as flex, so the image inside it also it becomes a flex children. So we can use the children properties here. So align self, we are using the align self, it is flex, and yeah, so it is now perfect to the end. So most of it is done. Okay, so the thing is that you can see this color borders, so this borders color we have to give, and the thing is that they have also provided us with the box colors, and this border color, see this red, cyan, all this thing. They haven't mentioned it, but it is for that only, so we have to use this. So let us use this. So how to target that? Again we're going to use nth child box, nth child, the first child, the supervisor. We are going to use a border top property, border top, and it is 5px solid, let me copy it, cyan, something, why it is not showing me? Oh, I have done it wrong. 2 times I have given it. Okay, so now yeah, the supervisor it is doing. Let me copy this another 3 times, 1 2 3 times. So it is second, third, fourth. Second one is orange type of color. So where is the orange color? This is the orange color. Okay, the third one is so we have already used the cyan. Yeah, it is the blue one. So the blue one, yeah, blue, karma for blue, and the last one is the orange color. Okay, but I think I have used the orange color twice. Okay, so one red is also there. Okay, this red, copying this red, yeah, so it is like this. Let me check one thing. Okay, everything is okay, but this karma should be down and this calculator should be here. So how to fix that? We just need to cut this here and make it the last one. Let me save it. Yeah, now it is okay. Now everything is done except with this supervisor and calculator. We have to move 50% down, so it can be done very easily with the transform translate property. So we will do again, we will target the box and a child box and a child, but this time not like this. This time we target the odd one. Odd one we will target and transform translate y-axis. We are translating it to 50%. So like this, they are done to 50%. They are done, and we are done with our main desktop view, and it looks perfect. So now we have to do the mobile view. Only mobile view is remaining. So let me make the mobile. Let me cross it. Okay, they're stacking on top of one another in the mobile view, and if you can see the mobile view, yeah, it is like this. So it is actually very easy to change it to the mobile view because we have used the flex. So flex and CSS Grid make it very easy for our mobile views. Media max width is 775 pixel, and the box, we just have to do one thing, box and a child odd. We are again targeting the odd, and then transform. Let me copy this. Transform translate, this is not 50%, this is 0, and see, it is done. So all code is done. So no transform translate is done. The Flexbox keeps care of this, that it is stacked one below the other because of the responsiveness. So this completes our second challenge from Frontend Mentor. See you soon in the third challenge. Hello friends, welcome to the third Frontend Mentor channel. Actually, this Frontend Mentor site is a very good site in which you can come and do different challenges, and it helps you develop a CSS side of your talent. So this is a very good site in which I come and generally do the challenge. I already done 2 challenges on my YouTube channel, and this is the third channel which I am doing. Let me see, my recording is going. Yeah, recording is going. So let's just start. So today we are going to do this single price grid component. So for that, what I'm going to do, I have come here, and you can go to challenges and you can find all the different challenges there. So after that, I will download this. Oh, they are asking me to authenticate, so I'll authenticate. Okay, so I have authenticated. So let me download it. So happy coding, downloaded, get started. Yeah, download starter, save it. So what they give, they generally give a JPG image of the everything. If you want a sketch file, then you have to pay. Everything else is free. So they will give me the nice JPG image, and did it downloaded? Yeah, it downloaded actually. So let me open it, and now whether it is downloaded or not, I don't know why it is showing as progress. Okay, it's okay. Extract here. Where it is, so it is getting downloaded. Yeah, it is here. Okay, so I got it. Now again I have so many things. Okay, this one. So let me make it like this, and let me open my VS Code. Now why my VS Code is not opening? It's okay then. I'll do a, this is Windows, you can open VS Code in a lot of way. So yeah, I have opened my VS Code, and let me take it this place and this place. And let me open it completely because it will look nice. Okay, so what they have given us, let me see quickly. So they have given us this index.html which have the basic data, all the data it has got. Okay, so index.html. so let me quickly make a styles.css. okay, and let me remove some of the things. I don't want the attribution, so I'm going to remove it. Okay, and then I'll remove this as well, and then after that I will give link CSS. This is styles.css. yeah, so my style sheet is linked, and now let me see what is the style guide.md. The designs are created using the following layout, blah blah. Okay, so they give us the color also, neutral color, font size, and another thing which they have given is the font family which we have to use. And then if I come to images, not images, design, so they give me, okay, reveal in file folder, design. So they have given desktop design. This one is much better, desktop design, and they have given us this. Okay, so these two they have given, so let them be opened so that we can refer to them. Okay, so let's get started now. Okay, for starting I will also start my live server. So live server is extension which I have, I think, here. So I don't have to, whenever I work on HTML CSS project, HTML CSS JavaScript project, I start this live server so that it can start on a port and I don't have to refresh my HTML every time. So it is something like the hot reloading of React, so it will act like that. So let me go live. Yeah, so this is what I have. I don't want it here. Okay, oh, I forgot what was the port. See, this is the port, because I don't open it in Chrome. Let it be there. Okay, and by default we have only this much, only the text is there in the index.html. so even we don't have the div and all those things, so those things also we have to put. So the structure we have to put. So as you can see, let me close this. As of now we have some sections, so we will have to make that. Means this is the primary, this can be the primary, this can be secondary, and this can be the two subsections. So let us do that. So first thing first, I will have a div dot container. Okay, so everything will be inside the div dot container. Okay, so it's okay. Then after that, what I'm going to have a section primary. So section primary will be this. Section dot primary, section primary. So section primary, how much it is there in section primary? There is skills. Where is, yeah, there is skills is this much. This is join the community. Let me move it up with alt up arrow. Alt up arrow you can move anything. Then section dot secondary and div dot sub section, and there will be two subsections. Okay, so because one is for the left side and one is for the right side. Okay, so like this. Sign up, till sign up there is, and why us till sign up. Yeah, sign up is still here. Yeah, till sign up is here. And then subsections, yeah, subsections, why us. Not here. Okay, it is okay. Subsections is also done. Okay, so join our community. H1, H1, H2, H2, then see these two are different lines, so I will put them in different paragraph tags. So paragraph, paragraph, me see how they're looking. Yeah, it is looking good. Oh, I don't want it here, not again here. I want it in my Firefox Developer Edition. This is the not the normal Firefox. This is the Firefox Developer Edition, in which I generally work because it has got a very good console. So that is done, and now let us move to the secondary part. Secondary part in monthly subscription. Again, this is H2. Okay, and let me remove this space. See one thing, this dollar per month is different. This dollar is of different color and this per month is of different color, so we have to differentiate them. So for that, what we will do, first we have to have a paragraph. So everything will be inside a paragraph. Okay, everything will be inside a paragraph, and then we'll have two spans. So one will be here, and the next one will be here, per month. Okay, and again a paragraph, and yeah, it is okay because yeah, this is all of the same size, so this is okay. And this is a button, of course, BUTTON button. Okay, save it, and let me see how it is looking. Yeah, looking good. Then YS is again H2, YS is an H2. Then let me have a unordered list, UL, li into 6, I think. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is there. So first one is this, second one is this. So why I am making li, so that it can be in different lines. So it is better if all of them are there, it is better to have them in a li. It's okay. So this is done. Now as per the style guide, we need to have this Carla font. Okay, so let me go here where they're going, because it is not like that. We can take it like this fonts, Carla. We have to go here, and it is where it is. Yeah, so they're giving different things, so we have to take the 400 and the 700. So where is the 400? Regular 400, select this style, and where is 700? I think bold 700 we have to take. Okay, so these are done. I don't want the link, I don't want the import, so I have to click here, and this I will get. So I have to copy this. So this is how you use Google Fonts. And then I have to go on top of my styles and import like this. I have to do, and then as always, so we are starting our styling, box sizing, border box we have to do, so that everything is okay. I don't want you anymore. So padding and margin doesn't contain, everything doesn't contain the padding and the margin. There is one thing you can check what it happens when it is border box. By default it is not border box. I don't remember by default what it is. There is something else in which the margin and padding is also included in it, I think. Okay, so body, now we have to use the 𝐏𝐫𝐸 font. Okay, so font family is, so if you have to use a font which we have imported from Google, we have to use it in this quotes. K is capital, so it's better I copy it from here. 𝐏𝐫𝐸, comma a follower font. So if your machine doesn't have 𝐏𝐫𝐸, if your web browser doesn't have 𝐏𝐿A, it will fall to sans serif, which every machine have, which every browser have. So background color, so where is the background color? So background color also they have given us in the style guides. So background color is see this one. So yeah, a light bit of white type of background color is there, because if you see here, this is also like this. Okay, and then I want everything to display as flex, justify content center. So I'm bringing everything to the center, because if I see here everything is in the center, so I'm bringing everything to the center. Justify content center, align items center. So these two I have done. So see the magic, now everything is in the center. Okay, so after that, margin of 0 and min height. So exactly, not height, min height exactly the center. If you want to take, you have to give this height 100 VSC. One thing, I have not saved it yet, it is not in the exact center, so you have to give the height for that. So let me save it now, and now it has come to the exact center. Okay, so this is done. So now what we are going to do, see our container is wrapping everything. So container, by the container we'll have this box. Okay, so container, I am going dot container, background color is hash FFF, min width is 600px, and display is grid. Display is grid, and what I am going to do, min width I have taken, and so the width is taken, and see the background color is also given, and a nice box have come by this much only. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do grid template row and divide it into two parts. One is this part and one is this part. So I'm going to do grid template row, not repeat, and 220px and 260px. So this two I will do, and by this two only, see this is different and this is different. Okay, this I will move soon here, so don't worry about that. So these two I want to make two part. One is this part and the another one is this part. Okay, so that is done. Okay, and then border radius, there is some border radius also, so let us put us there 5px. Box shadow 0 3px 6px RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.16, 0 3px 6px RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.23. so this is the box shadow. So they have not given it, I have just taken this box shadow RG not BA. Okay, so that we can have a nice box shadow, because here also we have a slight box shadow is there. So this box shadow you can take it from anywhere. Okay, so the box shadow is there. Okay, so still this is not fixed, so let us fix it quickly, or it is not showing correctly. So this is all secondary, so we just have to come here. Secondary is again, so I'm using grid a lot here, so you can do the same with Flexbox also, but sometimes I prefer grid more than Flexbox. GTC grid template column, it is repeat. Okay, I will use the repeat because both of them are equal size. If I come here and see both of them are equal size, so it's better to do it through this repeat and comma 1 FR and background color is, so they have again given us background color is this. So this kind of background color, it is already showing it. So see, now everything is almost fixed. Okay, so everything is almost fixed and it is looking quite similar to what it is here. And so now we will be completing the styles of the primary class, and the provided colors also from here means the colors are also there, some of them. So let us do that. And there is some padding, because if you give padding, everything is fixed. Everything is means together towards this. So if you give padding, most of your the problems will be solved by padding only. Means dot primary padding is 20px, and in the primary the h1 is there, h3 is there, and p is there. So okay, so let us take those. Dot primary h1 color is again the same color, which is the background color here. So let me copy this and paste this. HSN dot primary h3 color is this a greenish kind of a color. It is not reflecting. It will reflect. It sometimes takes time. Okay, it is not S3 I have given, it is S3 I should give. It is yeah, it should be S3, I think. S3 primary S3. Yeah, it is much better now, primary S3. Okay, so after that there is a paragraph also, dot primary P, and this color they have not given in the style sheet. Actually I found it out just by inspecting it. C2 C6 CD and margin of 3px. So there it is. So it is done. And then okay, so our subsection also have some different colors, so which we don't have right now. So let us do the for the subsection. Okay, not sub section, and see, I have not put much tag here. Both of them are subsection, so I have to use the init child. So to select some of them, init child, first one, and padding is 20px, color is this one, actually light gray. Okay, so yeah, it is done. And I think I have to do something for the spans here. Means one span is a dollar monthly and one span is a per month. So let me have some classes here. Class equal to, let it be big, and class equal to darker. So this is darker, and now I will have those dot big is font size is 30px. So this we are doing, we see this is bigger and this is the color is a bit different. Dot darker, color is this. Okay, see, now it is coming perfect. Now it's time to have this. So all of them are done, only this button is remaining. So let me do the button. Actually there is only one button, so don't need to give anything else also here. So let me do the button. Button is, there are many ways to do button with this 240px, and height is 50px, and border radius is 5px. Let me save this much and see, it is coming nice. Okay, so outline is none, border is none, background color is okay, background color is see this kind of green. I think this is the same one. So this is 71, this one bright yellow. So this one is the background color which they have already given us. So background color is this, color is different hash F7 F9BC, font size is 16px, and so it is showing correctly. So the next thing which we have to do is the second part. So this one we have to do. So let us do that. So how to do that, how to select that? Again we will use the initchild dot sub section initchild2, background color is hash F51 BEBD, 51 BEBD. Okay, so the background color was a bit different. See here the background color was a bit different, which I found out. So the background color I gave it like this, and now it is okay. So one more thing I have found out. See, there is some box shadow here also in the button. So our button doesn't have any box shadow. Let us give a bit of box shadow here. So and first let us give the box shadow, then we will talk. I already have a box shadow. Why not use that? Box shadow 03 point yeah, it is okay. So box shadow is there. So it has got that nice box shadow. I am reusing it anyways. So they have not mentioned any box shadow, so that I have just found. So as I have told earlier, everything to fix, see, you have to give the padding. So here also it is like that. So you have to give the padding here. So let me come here and I will give the padding and everything will be fixed. Padding is 20px and color is, which they have given us, which color it is already showing. Let me take it from here. It is this one. Okay, so color is this one, and see, it is already nice, but we don't want this bullets. These bullets are not there anyways. So let me come here, and for that what we need to do, UL, we have to target the UL, and list style is none, and then margin is 0, padding is 0, and color is hash A8 EBF4. So 16px. Okay, so yeah, it is almost okay. So our desktop style is complete, but there is one mistake, means in container it is main width. Okay, so container I have to do a, not a main width, it's a max width. Okay, so container is the max width. Okay, so this is done, and now we will do the styles for the mobile. We need to do Okay, if I am doing the styles for the mobile, it's better to have it like this. Okay, so we can see it in the same thing. So now the mobile view is not at all good, means nothing is there. So how to fix it? So first we have to give the media size. So it's okay, means mobile is 375. Mobile is there will be a max width for mobile. So let me come here and at media screen and max width is 600 px. Body min height is 80 vertical height. Dot container is with 400 px. Grid template rows is, so the container, we are taking the whole of the container we are taking now, and now we are giving the grid template row, so we can use it like this. So whatever the earlier thing is there, it will be used. There also we had a grid template row, so here also we are having grid template row. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me open the mobile one now. Okay, okay, so this is so you can see the heights are not same, so that's the reason we are using this. So we come down and repeat is repeat, we are not going to use repeat, we are going to have 260 px and 260 px. It's okay to have that like that. Okay, so after that, dot secondary. Okay, because of we are using grid, we don't have to use much, it is very easy actually. Grid template column is 1 FR. I am going to give 1 FR grid template column. The second is the complete one. So secondary here, you can come see, we had done it like this. Repeat grid template columns to 1 FR 1 FR. So if I give 1 FR, it will come in down, it means 1 FR it will take, and both of them will be adjusted there. So both of them will be adjusted in the 260 px. Okay, this is one 260 px, this is another 260 px, and this will be adjusted here. So only this much we have to give, and our mobile screen is completed. So this is our mobile screen completed, and if I make it big, and my main screen is completed. Mobile screen, main screen. So we are done with the projects. So this completes our part 3 of the Frontend Mentor Challenge. I will see you soon with other Frontend Mentor Challenges. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to yet another Frontend Mentor Challenge. So we are going to do the base apparel coming soon page today. So I have already downloaded the starter challenge folder. So for that zip file, for that you have to be logged in. Okay, so I have already downloaded it, and then I have opened it with my VS Code. So this is what it is. So let us also open this, reveal in file explorer, design, this desktop design I want to see. Yeah, so this is the thing. Desktop design is okay, or preview. Okay, preview is okay. So this is the thing which we need to make. Okay, so first we will do the desktop, then we will come to the mobile part. So this is what the desktop is. Okay, so after that, is this working? Yeah, it is working. Okay, we will keep on changing it so that you are able to see it well. So first let us go to the index.html and also open the style sheet.md, because we will require it, all the colors and all those things we will require. Okay, then here let's make a file, style.css. okay, style.css. so this will be the main file. So index.html is there. So this is the index.html. Let's clean it a bit. I don't want it attribution to be there, so delete it. Let also link or css link css style.css. yeah, it is okay. Style.css is the thing which I need, and then let me open it with live server. So this is the extension live server through which we can open an HTML CSS project, and I generally do it through this only because it is much better to generally open the index.html and then reloading it every time. So let me come. As you can see, they have just given us the text, nothing else, nothing. We are coming soon and all the text they have given us. So now it's time to do the HTML skeleton first. So what will be our classes, what will be our divs, all those things. So we'll have a class for everything. So how did we find out? Means, see, this basically seems like two different we can divide it in here. These two different parts we can divide. So one can be the left one and other can be the right one. This image can be the right one. So we are going to do it like that only. Okay, so they have provided us images. They have provided us everything from images to the color. You can see all this color. So that's why this is such a good site. So the first thing which we are going to do is let's have a section tag and let's put everything inside it. Okay, then div dot container. I think I should increase the size. Yeah, I have increased the size. Div dot container I have done, and then as I was telling you the left and the right, so we were going to do the left and the right. So div dot left and div dot right. So right, let it be there right now. So left, we are going to have this everything inside the left part. As you can see, this everything is in the left part only. So I put it in the left part, and then these things are there. Nav thing are there. So let me move here and let me have a nav. Let me make it a bit bigger. Nav bg class equal to logo and src equal to they have provided us with logo also, so we will use that logo. Okay, so dot slash images logo dot svg. We should always give a alt tag. Alt will be logo. Let me save it. See, the base apparel thing is coming. So this is this logo, base apparel logo. Okay, so this is coming fine. And then we have one more image, so we are going to have that image. What is this image? Yeah, this is good. Not src set I don't need, but this is good. Shortcut images hero mobile.jpg. Yeah, we're going to take that mobile first. bg src set I don't need, but yeah, I need the class equal to bg mobile. Okay, so this is a mobile image. Okay, so because mobile have a different look, because we are going to hide it in the desktop version. If you see they have provided us the image from mobile also. So this is the mobile, it has got a different image, so we are coming back to it later on. So but we will have this in our div, and then this all text will come inside div dot left text. Okay, div dot left text. Then h1 span, h1 span. So why I have taken this span, see, this will go here. We are coming soon. We are coming soon. See, this VR is a different way and coming soon is a different way, so that's why I have taken that in a span, so that I can style it differently. Okay, so after that, left text, yeah, p this will come here, paragraph. Okay, then after that we have this email address. It means that we have input box, but we have to make it ourselves. So we have to make it ourselves. So our this div left text, it will be inside this only, and let me remove this. Okay, so after that, div dot form wrap is there, and then form hash id. I don't need the action, and not it is not id is form. Actually I should have that form hash. Okay, so it is there, and then input box is there. Input type is actually email. id equal to email, placeholder equal to this email address. Okay, and we are going to have a button also. See, this is the button, this is a nice button which we have, so we are going to have that also, that button also we are going to have. So button type equal to submit, and they have given us a button also, src images icon arrow .svg alt icon arrow. It is like this. I have done. Let me save it. See, this icon arrow is there, but we have to beautify it. That is a different thing. And think okay, I think we are done here. So now we can style our CSS. So let me make this like this, because CSS doesn't need much space. So I am here, and so we have to import some font, I think. Yeah, they have given us this font, so let me copy this. And they had asked us to take the 300 one, so I'll take the 300 one. Then I will take the 400 one. No, 400 one, and then I will take the 600 one. Where is the 600? 600, yeah, 600 one. And at imports I will go, yeah, it is coming fine. So I have to take this. So this is how you select Google Fonts. You can go to Google Fonts site also, and in the search bar search for any font, and then you have to add it, and then you can take it from the styles. And then I am going here, and I'll put it at the top. Okay, and then do some basic setup, like padding is 0, margin is 0, box sizing is border box. Okay, this 3, so margin, padding, everything is gone. Then body font family is the thing which they have given us, which is Josephine as sans. And the fallback, let the fallback be sans serif. So if some browser doesn't have, we can have this sans serif one. Okay, then font size, no, font size 16, it's okay. Font size, they have given us 16px. Let us take that only as a base. 16px. Background is linear gradient. Okay, so they have given us the background also, but from this to this they have given us. Okay, so we have to take it 135 DEG, comma background is enough. See, the background have come. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to do is for our container. Okay, so container, min height is 100 vertical height, max width is 100 vertical width, background is can linear gradient, and 135 DEG, comma no, there is no background here. Sorry, there is no background here. It is display flex, min width and max width I am taken, and display flex. So display flex I will give, so everything will become flex inside it. Everything means left and right, they will become flex. Mainly the left and right, they will become flex. So because they are its immediate child, this left one and the right one. So right, we don't have anything right now, so let it be like this, display flex. And there is another thing, like I was telling that this logo, the image, this BG mobile image, so this image is for mobile version only. So let us select that. After container, display is none, so it is gone. Okay, so now it's time to show the left side completely with our image also. So let us do that. Dot left. So dot left, I am selecting the complete left side, which includes a lot of things, and left width is 60%. Okay, and background, not background color, always it takes the color thing. Background is URL, images, BG pattern, desktop HBG. So they have given us this also, no repeat and center slash center and cover. Okay, so these are some of the properties which I am taking. Padding is 40px, 120px. Margin is 0 auto. Okay, let me save this much. Okay, right now it will come like this. Okay, and let me do one thing quickly. Let me give the right one also, so that it will start looking good. Right one, background, URL, images / hero desktop jpg. No repeat. Width is 40% and background size is cover. And background position is center. So I wanted to show the complete thing also, means this we have taken in one line, we can do it in the separate lines also. So like this, see now the image is also coming and everything is coming. Okay, so next thing we are going to do is the logo. This logo, margin 60px 0, left text is max width 450px. So what is this left text? Left text is this, which contain all of our text. Save it. So max width have come. Okay, next so now we will provide the style for the h1, this h1p and all these things, so which is inside the left text. So let us do that. So dot left text h1. Okay, text transform is uppercase, offset font size is 3 rem, our base size is 16px, so this is 3 rem, and font weight is 600. This is for our h1. See, the h1 is now big, so because here also see the h1, it is quite big. Okay, so this is there. Font weight is 600. We have some letter spacing also. Letter spacing is and a lot of letter spacing actually. Letter spacing is 20px. So like this we are coming soon. And line height is 1.2 and some margin. Top is also there, is 60px, and color is #333. So it is like this. Okay, so after that we have a span also, because the span we are of different color. As you can see, this we are of different color, so we will target that. Dot left text h1 and span. The span is inside that h1, and color is actually color. They have, I think they have given us, yeah, they have given us it is this one, 036, something like for red color. Color is this, and font weight is 300. Okay, so this is showing perfect. And now this paragraph we need to do. So this all paragraph, so dot left text p paragraph color is again the same color as this one. This is span color, so color is this. Line, there is a line height also. Line height is 1.5. so see, the line height have become more. Font size is 18px, so I'm giving it manually. Font size is 18px. Font weight is 300, so some font weight is there, and margin is 40px top and auto. 40px top down and right left is auto, so it will center it. Okay, so like this, 40px top down and right left is auto. So padding right is 30px. Okay, now it is done. Yeah, it is done. Now the main thing, now the thing which is remaining is this input box. So the input box is remaining, so let us do that. We can, there is only one input box in our CSS, so we can select it in many ways. Means, so let us select it in the right way. Type equal to email, so we can select it like this also. Padding is 15px, 20px. So see, the padding has increased with this 80%. Border radius is 50px, and border is 1px solid RGBA 100, 90, 90, 0.5. So it is showing perfect, and background is okay, it should be background is transparent. Okay, so that it can get a back color, and input focus is border like 2px solid HSLA 0, 36%, 70%, 0.5. Outline is none. So this is the focus. When I am keeping the focus, it is like this. Okay. And then the input placeholder is color is this, which we already have, because the color email or address will be different, and like this. And font family, okay, I have to give it that semicolon font, then I have to do FF. Okay, font family is actually, it is not taking our font family, which is somewhere at the top, so we have to manually give it. Okay, now it is perfect. So this has become perfect. Now the arrow, we have to style it also and bring it inside here also. So let's do that. So we have a div with the ID of form wrap, which wraps everything. So to move something, we have to make the parent as relative, then only we can move something. Okay, so this form wrap we will select, and position is relative, and button is type equal to submit, display is inline block, position is absolute. So this is the button, this button we are doing the style for, which is actually this. Just we have an icon, top is 0, and right is 15%, so it is moving a bit. We have a background, not position, background image. I don't know what it is coming. Linear. Oh, again this. No. Only linear gradient. and linear gradient 135 degrees, comma, I have this also somewhere. Okay, this one it is. So they have given everything here, but they have not mentioned where it should be used. That is up to us to find it out. Okay, see the color have changed. Now let it give the right width is 90 px. So and right height is 26 px. So this all thing I have eyeballed and check it out. Means padding is 15 px, border, so there is a huge border radius in it. Border radius is 50 px actually. So see, it had become totally rounded, and border is none, and outline is none, so everything is none. So it is showing perfectly. I wanted it to be shown like this only, and let it be 15 only. I think okay, it's not increasing it. It's okay. Then I have to give a bit of box shadow in it also. Box shadow is 2px, 5px, 7px, HSLA is 0, 2%, 55%, 0.6. Okay, so I have this box shadow, nice box shadow also. Yeah, now let me select this. Hover, background, HSN 0, 80%, 86%. Cursor is pointer. So the color is changing and the cursor is pointer. Okay, so now it is done. Our desktop view is done. So this is how it should look. So the desktop view is done. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to do the mobile view. Okay, so let's do the mobile view. So let me do it like this. So see, now the mobile view is not at all there. Okay, so let's do at media, max width is 768 pixel. Okay, dot container. Just we have to change the container was a flex, so that is the benefit of it. Flex direction, which is by default row, we have to change it to column, so it will change to be changed to column. And then dot left comma dot right is width. The width was 60% and 40%, which we have taken, which we will unset. Okay, so we will unset it. So now it is not there, width is not there. So now see, it is already looking good. Left is padding is 40 px, dot logo. Margin was there, so we are unsetting that margin also. And dot left text h1 comma dot left text paragraph text align center. Left text h1 font size 2 rem, font weight is 700. So h1 also the font size we have changed, and the weight we have changed. And now we will change this also. Paragraph dot left text p, font size is 14px, and the font weight is 400. Let me save it. Okay, so it is saved. Now see, in the, let me show one thing. In the mobile design we have the small image also, which we have made a display as none. So we have this small image coming from here itself, Hero Mobile. So this BG Mobile we have in the desktop, we have made it a display none. So this BG Mobile we will choose now. BG Mobile, display block. So the moment I do display block, it will show it, but I have to move it a bit. Margin right is minus 40px, margin left is minus 40px. I tried to center it, but it was not coming properly, so I have to do this margin left and right trick 100%. It is 100% plus 100%. See, 100% it is taken like this, but it will be plus 80px, so it is like this. and margin top is 20px. Okay. Okay, I have not saved it, so it is now perfect. Okay, it is taking the full. I wanted it to take the full, and now input type equal to email with this 100%, and see the button has gone. If I am taking the width as 100%, button type equal to submit, right is 0. I have to take. Now it is moved perfectly. So this completes our mobile view also. So this is the mobile view, and why it is not happening? Okay, so this is the desktop view. So it is working fine. Both of the views are perfect, mobile view and more. So this completes our fourth part of the Frontend Mentor Challenge. I will see you soon in the fifth part.